Crafty friends, this is Pam with Pam's Paper Place, and I have a haul that I'd like to share, a thrift haul, and I have several items. One of them is this little quilt piece that I received. It looks like some of them were pillowcases, and I think I'm going to use this in a farm junk journal. I think that would look cute in that album. So that's one of the things that I'll probably be taking apart. And this would be neat in a farmhouse album. Then I have some other fabrics. This one, kind of a retro theme. It's kind of a thicker material. So that's really pretty. And the same type of material. This might look cute in a boho journal. Pretty fabric there. And some things I'm going to take apart that I found, like this, just like the kind of like denim with these roses would be pretty to take apart. So I have yet to take that apart. Some things I've already taken apart that I got at the thrift shop, like a little girl's top, and it had all these little ruffles. I've already taken them apart. So I'll use these in a junk journal. So those are kind of cute. Country type journal. Then I took apart this. I like the really colorful, kind of a retro feel. This was the sleeve, as you can see. And then it already has the rickrack on, so I can reuse that. You know, I just took it all apart. There's that. And then I have yet to take this apart. I was going to give it to Goodwill. And then I'm like, I grabbed it back. I'm like, no, I could use this in a junk journal. Because look how cute that would be in a pocket. And this material together is really pretty. So, I will take that apart. Some of the items I got were laces. So I got this lace right here. It's kind of a blue, a darker blue color. Got a lot of that. I got this one, quite a bit of this, and another shade of blue. I've not seen this, you know, these, I think these are kind of vintage. And then yet another blue, and that's this one. And it's a really pretty color. So look at all that I got. Then I also got this one, kind of a pink and blue. So I got a lot of laces. Then I also have this kind of a peachy color, actually. That one's pretty. And then one more is a red. That'd be nice on a little golden book junk turtle or Christmas one. I have that. Then I've already cut up. I got like big tablecloths, or I don't know what this was exactly. Probably a tablecloth with this Battenberg lace. I've already cut that up and put it into, so look what I got. I have all these big gallon-sized bags full of the Battenberg lace. So, but that's what's in here. So that's really pretty. So you can just take things apart, reuse them, repurpose them. So I have that. Then some other things I got were all these embroidery floss that I sew in my signatures in my junk journals. So I got lots of different colors of that. And then I'm going to be soaking in you know, all these linens to try to get rid of like the fold lines and the discoloration, but this is pretty. That one. I have this, two of these I think. Yeah, two of those doilies. I have that one. Then I have a bit of lace. So I have all those. And one more. I have that pretty one. Has real pretty little flowers on the ends. Then I just got a little bit of this vintage material. I got one of these. This was on a pillowcase, I believe. Kind of scallop edges and had this pretty little design here. And then this one was on a little girl's apron. So I took that apart. So you have those. Then just a little, I think this is a little doll pillowcase, and I just like that pretty little trim, so I took that apart. Here, this would be on a farmhouse junk journal or on in a recipe book journal. And then I got a little bit of wallpaper. Some of it's going to be kind of hard to use because I guess this is for a bathroom, and I don't really want it to say country bath, but I could maybe cover up bath or, you know, do something with that. But I do like the berries in the basket. So that's the wallpaper border. Something else I took apart was this fancy dress. This was like the hem, and I cut that up. This twill was at the bottom of the dress. And then this was another layer with this lace. Cut that up. And then here's another kind of a netting twill. Kind of a greenish shade. Real pretty color. I took apart a jacket. I thought this would be really pretty. It has little beading embroidered. This was a jacket, and I think this is one of the sleeves. But it's, look at that pretty embroidery for a garden journal. See the little tiny beads here? So there's, you know, this is a jacket, so there's lots of pieces of this. So I have that. I took apart a dress, that black kind of a lace dress. And just got whatever pieces I could from it. So, little snippets. Kind of a pretty design. So I have all that. Quite a bunch of that. Here was part of a pillowcase, and I took it apart for this very pretty crochet edging. And another one I took apart was this. Look at all that. I don't know if this was I think this was a curtain, maybe part of a curtain. So I have a lot of that. And this was a curtain, and I've got tons of this because it was a really long gathered valance. So it's kind of a thicker design. That. And this was new. Was a cross-stitch doily, but I like the Battenberg lace I can use on it. Pretty. Then I'm going to take apart this tablecloth. It has some holes and things in it, but I could, you know, use that as a medallion or little flowers. A lot of that. Then I have one more. This big one here. So I'll have to cut that all apart. I found some pillowcases. Here's this print. And this looks like a handmade one. Somebody sewed this. But that would go good with these other prints. They all kind of go together. So I'll have those. There's another pillowcase with a floral design. Then I have yet to soak these right here. Well, let me show you the other pillowcases first. Kind of a retro bright one. I have two of these. And look at that print. Bright and pretty. Two pillowcases like that. Here's the other one, but I need to soak them so they're not so yellow. These are pretty. They're kind of faded, so I have two of these yellow rose ones. So, then my favorite find, I believe, of all of it, well, there's a couple things, but here's one of them. This is very damaged. There's a hole here, and then look, it's just totally torn, but I just want it for this part anyway. Isn't that cute with the little embroidered ducks? There's some more little ducks, all embroidered. Cute little girl with a basket. And here is, they look like they were dish towels or something. Some little grapes. Or tea towels. And this one I really like. I like to do one of my heritage. I'm Dutch, so there's a little Dutch girl. It'd be kind of fun to, yeah, make one. My great grandparents rather came over from the Netherlands. Okay, so I have those. And then two of my favorite finds were this fabric, which I'm probably going to hoard. It is, what do they call this? Feed sack material. Isn't that neat? I love that. This has a vintagey feel. So I love that pattern. That was one of my favorites. And then I found this. It was folded in half, unfortunately, but some kind of a rough shape, but it's Whitman Publishing, copyright 1936, jumbo paint and crayon book, printed in the USA. Has a little full line down it, but it has all these little coloring pages. And it's really yellowed, but you know, the edges are a little wrinkled. See, if I just turn the pages, it kind of rips them. But isn't that awesome? Look at that. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. That must be Mother Hubbard. In the cupboard. Oh, there's a Cinderella one, but you'll see images on the other side too. So we have that. I'm going to hurry along because I run out of time. What else do I have? Oh, I just got